Next, we will discuss about detergents. Let us see what are detergents. Detergents are cleansing agents similar to soap but salt of sulfonic acids. Like soap, they also have an oil-soluble non-polar end and a water-soluble polar end. Detergents are made from hydrocarbons obtained from coal and petroleum. So I told you, detergents are the salt of sulfonic acids. Now let's do an activity. 20 ml of distilled water is taken in a conical flask and the same volume of hard water in another conical flask. Add a few drops of soap solution to both conical flask and shake well. Now observe the conical flask and find out which conical flask contains more foam. Yes, you are right. The conical flask with the distilled water, right? Why the foam is not produced in hard water? Can you guess? Let me tell you. The soap doesn't lather well in hard water. The hardness of water is due to dissolved calcium and magnesium salt in it. The presence of calcium and magnesium salt in the water makes it hard. Hence, these salts react with the soap to form insoluble compounds, resulting in the decrease of lather. Understood? If so, can you tell the reason why the distilled water forms lather readily? Yes, it's because the distilled water doesn't contain any dissolved calcium and magnesium salt. This type of water is called soft water. Understood? The absence of calcium and magnesium salt in water makes it soft. Now let us see another experiment given in your textbook. Take 10 ml each of hard water in 2 test tubes. Add a few drops of soap solution in the first test tube and add the same amount of detergent solution in the second one. Shake both the test tubes well. What do you observe and which test tube contains more foam? Here you can see that the test tube with the detergent produces much lather than that of the soap solution. Detergents are more effective than soaps in hard water. Now let's learn about the difference between soaps and detergents. As we learned that soaps are sodium or potassium salt of long chain fatty acids, but detergents are sodium or potassium salt of sulfonic acids of hydrocarbons. Soaps cannot be used with hard water, but detergents work well with hard water and soft water. Soaps are fully biodegradable, but detergents are not biodegradable. Soaps take much time to dissolve in water, but detergents dissolve faster in water. So these are the following differences between the soaps and detergents. Even though the detergents are more effective than soap, the excessive use of detergents causes environmental problems. Now let's understand about the problems caused by the excessive use of detergents. The microorganisms in water cannot decompose the components present in detergents. Hence, the detergents released into the water leads to the destruction of aquatic life. Let us see how does it happen. For example, the detergents which contain phosphate increases the growth of algae and limits the quantity of oxygen. The decrease in the quantity of oxygen leads to the destruction of the aquatic organisms. Is that clear? So what we discussed in this video is about soaps and detergents. What are soaps? Soaps are The salt formed when oils and fats react with the alkalis. Sodium hydroxide and potassium hydroxide are the commonly used alkalis. Structure of a soap molecule. A soap molecule has an oil-soluble non-polar end and a water-soluble polar end. The hydrocarbon part in the soap dissolves in the oil and the ionic part dissolves in the water. The soap decreases the surface tension of water and as a result, the clothes are soaked well. The soap molecules act as a link between the water and dirt and removes the dirt. Then we discussed about detergents. Detergents are cleaning agents similar to soap but salt of sulfonic acids. Like soap, they also have an oil-soluble non-polar end and a water-soluble polar end. Soap doesn't produce much lather in hard water. It is because of the presence of calcium and magnesium salt which react with the soap to form insoluble compounds. When compared to soap, detergents are more effective. But the excessive use of detergents causes environmental problems. Well children, now here is an activity for you. List out the merits and demerits of detergents compared to soap. So dear children, we have completed the lesson Chemical Reactions of Organic Compounds. Go through the lesson well, clear your doubts if any. Study well. Thank you for watching this video.